Good morning, Elementary D. All right, you need your notebook and a red pen. Or wait, you don't need a red pen because we have no board work today. No board work. I want you to focus all of your energy on your classwork. Okay, so no board work. But happy Thursday. Okay, I want to first congratulate someone in D1 and D2 who has an awesome notebook. A lot of you did a great job with your notebook. And I told you guys, excellent, keep going, looks great. But I want to focus on these two notebooks that I really liked, okay? Here, I have a notebook. He did put the date, but it's on another page. And then in this case, I have someone from D2. I think you guys might know who they are, okay? And I want to read their story. So in the first one, it says, once upon a time, an agency called my mom for a casting. I already know who that is. First, they asked her to send her voice. Then they asked for my voice too. Very cool. After that, my mom told them that we can't leave our house because we are in quarantine. This is true. We have to stay in our house so that we can stay safe and healthy. So finally, we use my mom's microphone so we can send our casting. Excellent solution and excellent story. Good job. And in this case, we have first, my friend and I went to go to the cinema, sorry. Next, the tickets were sold out. Oh. Then my mom gave her ticket to my friend. Oh, that's very nice of your mom. After that, my friend and I went to see the movie. Finally, my mom and I decided to go see the movie another day. What a great solution, okay? Do you guys know who these are? Okay, so congratulations. This is Juani and this is Alejandro from D1 and D2, okay? And you guys are doing an excellent job. I'm giving a dojo point because everybody's writing is very excellent, okay? All right, next. Our goal is I can edit a personal narrative. We have done this in class, okay? We do our writing, we edit, and we fix it. We edit, we fix it, we edit, we fix it, all so that our final draft can be the best version, okay? So here I have some ideas for editing, okay? Here, remember to edit and proofread. Proofread means you read it again, and you read it again, and if you see any mistakes, you fix it, and you read it again. That's what proofread means, okay? This is an opportunity to make your writing better, okay? I don't want to hear, oh, but my writing's fine. I don't have to do anything. No, we can always make our writing better. Miss Lucy is always reading and seeing, how can I make this better? What can I add? Or did I see if I spelled everything correctly? Okay? And remember, your final draft is your very best work. Okay? So that's what we're doing. We are editing so that next week we can write our final draft. Okay? So here in the editing checklist, check to make sure that you use capital letters correctly. Remember, at the beginning of a sentence, if there's a name of a person, for dates, or for names of animals, because it's a name, so you need to put it in a capital letter. Next, think about this. Did I use lowercase letters for everything else? Sometimes I see some people writing a capital letter in the middle of a word, so that is not correct. Next, I checked my spelling carefully. This one is very important. This is the one that I want everyone to focus on, spelling. Okay, you have your parents and you have a computer and a phone. If you don't know if you spelled something correctly, you can have someone help you and check. Okay, sometimes Miss Lucy forgets to spell something correctly, so I check on my computer and I correct it. Okay, next, I use punctuation correctly. Did I put a period at the end of my sentence? Did I put a question mark if it's a question? Okay. And finally, I reread. That means proofread. I reread my writing to make sure it all makes sense. If someone reads your writing, will they understand? Will I understand? Okay, make sure you read it again and make sure we can all understand your writing. Okay? So the directions for the classwork. There is no board work because I want you to do this the best you can, okay? Number 1, With a different colored pen, edit your work. Okay, so I used pink. Circle any spelling mistakes and then correct them. Add periods, add capital letters, and make sure your sentences make sense. Make sure that we can understand what you are saying, okay, and what you are thinking. Use my feedback to help. So, yesterday or today, this morning, I sent you a message and I said, remember this for classwork tomorrow, okay? So, some people, for example, were not writing a personal narrative. They were writing a story about another person, but it has to be about you, okay? So, you have to say I. And then number two, because I'm going to have some students say, oh, but I have all my periods and I have all my capital letters and I already read and it looks great, then I want everyone to add descriptive words to your writing, okay? Just like Peter, or PETA, in our book, he has a lot of adjectives in his writing, okay? I want you to add descriptive words to your writing to make your writing more vivid and more interesting, okay? So here I'm going to show you my example. This is my notebook from yesterday on Wednesday. I did my board work, I made my 2 sentences, and now I did my classwork, okay? This is from yesterday. And I have my story. Once upon a time, when I was 3 years old, I went to the beach. First, my family and I decided to eat our sandwiches by the beach. Next, we set all our food on a picnic blanket. After that, my dad said, "Where are our sandwiches?" Then we all looked around to see where they went. Finally, we saw a group of crabs running away with our sandwiches. This made us all laugh. Okay, so this is my story. And now I'm going to show you how I edited. Okay, so here we go. Here you can see my first sentence, I was missing a comma because here I start a new idea. Okay, so once upon a time when I was 3, comma, I went to the beach. Next, I have first, oh, and I have my comma, excellent. My family and I, wait a second. In English, I is always a capital letter, okay? The I as in the pronoun, okay? I decided to eat our sandwiches. Okay, here, Miss Lucy showed us that if we wanted to make a word plural and it finishes with S, X, Z, SH, or CH, we have to put ES, not S. Okay, so I have just to correct that spelling. By the beach. Oh, I missed a period there. Okay, I need to put a period. Next, and I have a comma. Good. We set all our food on a picnic blanket. Picnic. That doesn't look right. I'm going to check on my computer. Oh, I spelled it wrong. It's with a C and a C. Okay, so I have to fix this. Okay, next. After that, my dad said, "Where are our sandwiches?" Okay, wait, here I have a question, so I need to put a question mark. Okay, next. Then we all looked around to see where they went. I think that sentence is okay. I'm going to read it again. Then we all looked around to see where they went. I think that's okay. All right, next. Finally, we saw a group of crabs running away with our sandwiches. Oh wait, I have a period here, so I need to use a capital letter. Capital T, this made us all laugh. And I need a period. Okay, so now the second thing to do was to add descriptive words. So here where I have beach, I'm going to say I went to the most beautiful beach. Okay, good. Now here, next we set all our food on a picnic blanket. I'm going to say a large picnic blanket because it had to fit my family, me, everybody. Okay. Next, where are our sandwiches? Well, I remember those sandwiches were very delicious and they were chicken sandwiches. So I'm going to say, where are our delicious chicken sandwiches? Okay. And then I'm going to add another descriptive word down here. Finally, we saw a group of crabs, a group of hungry crabs because they took all our sandwiches. Okay. So this is your work for today. And this is what I want to see, okay? It doesn't have to be beautiful because this is our editing phase, okay? When we do our final draft, that's our beautiful work, okay? Right now, it's going to look a little bit ugly. We're going to have a lot of circles and words everywhere, and that's okay, okay? That's the process. All right, guys. I miss you guys, and I hope you have a great weekend. Goodbye.